Hi, I'm Christy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm here with a book haul. Alright, so it has been 2 months now since I have filmed a book haul, which I have been very good at getting rid of a ton of books. In September, I had my massive book unhaul, like the biggest book unhaul of all time. I unhauled 400 plus books. You can check that video out below because I went through every single book that I was getting rid of and why. And so since then, I have listed a ton of those books. My listings are always linked below on Mercari, and I have gotten rid of hundreds of books. So I definitely have brought in some books because I am who I am. I love supporting my favorite authors. I love buying special editions. I get a lot of books from publishers and authors and bookmail and kind of all of those things. So like I am going to continuously bring in books, but I have gotten rid of so many, which I'm so proud of myself, and have even more to get rid of still too. So more unhauls to come, but today's video is all about the haul. So I have 40 books to haul. It's been 2 months. Let's get into it. All right, first up, I had pre-ordered this chunky omnibus from Catherine Cowles. So this is her Grumpy Sunshine. This was actually first for a book signing, and then she put it up on her website as well. So here it is, teal, foiled, stunning, beautiful sprayed edges. This is the 3 books that are included in this omnibus. So we have Fragile Sanctuary, Shadows of You, and Tattered Stars. These are parts of 3 different series from her, and I am just obsessed. It's so big and chunky. I love it. It's so cute. It's signed by her as well. And it's just so fun. It has like all 3 books in here, and I just love this so much. Can't wait to add it to my Catherine Cowles shelves. She takes up like 2.5, almost 3 of my shelves now, and I love it. So can't wait to add this to my shelves. Love supporting her so much. All right, then I have this Penelope Douglas slipcase. You know how I feel about a slipcase, don't love it. But for a bind up of some books that I enjoy, I grabbed this. I think this is from Eternal Embers, I want to say. They love their slipcases, so I'm just assuming. So these are 2 books in her, is it her Hellbent series? I literally can't remember the name of the series. But we have Falls Boys and Pirate Girls. So we have these beautiful spines. This was like a pre-order that I did months and months ago. I actually completely forgot about it until they showed up. We have foiling on the back. We have these sprayed edges that say some things on them as well. So what does it say? Let us live since we must die, and I was born for her. So these are the first 2 books in the series. We have like these couple moments on here. So then on the interior, we have some matching stickers, and then we have this kind of moment on the inside, which is actually very pretty. And I actually prefer this edition of it, of the naked hardcover, personally. So this is a Falls Boys, Penelope Douglas, and yes, this is an Eternal Embers collab. So these are the first 2 books in the Hellbent series, which is a spin-off 2nd generation story from Penelope Douglas's Fall Away series, which was one of my first series that I read from this author. Absolutely loved it. I love their books so much. And so I actually really enjoyed this series as well. We have beautiful art in here as well of the couple. So I'm excited to have these on my shelves because I didn't have like copies of them yet. So here is the other one. So this is Pirate Girls. I just actually love these ones so much more. This cover, I should say. Very, very pretty. Then we have this beautiful like end paper moment as well, and it has foiling inside, which is really cool. So I am excited to have these because I didn't have any books from this series on my shelf yet. We have the color copy of the characters in here, and we have stickers to match those as well. So I had forgotten all about pre-ordering these, but I'm excited to have them. I love supporting the Eternal Embers creators as well as Penelope Douglas. I'm always a sucker for special editions of their books, so excited to have these. So next we have a bunch of fall books. So we have the Honeycrisp Orchard Inn by Valerie Bowman. I was sent this from the publisher. It actually does have foiling on it as well, which I feel like is so pretty. I did enjoy this one. Small town, very much fall vibes, all the fall vibes. It was cute. Then we have People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young. This was this author's newest release in the beginning of September. I read it. It was just okay, but I had already pre-ordered it, so it is what it is. I actually love this cover, so I'm not mad about having it on my shelves. Just not a favorite from me for this author overall. I've read all of her books, and this one was okay. Next is If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. I loved this one in fall, one of my favorites for the fall season, so if you want to check out any of them, highly recommend this one. It is a very 90s fall, so it is set in 1997, Vermont, small town. The heroine is kind of grumpy, and she's from the city. She has to come own or run this B&B that her mother had owned previously, and her mother has passed away. And the romance is with the hero next door. He's a single dad. It was so good. All the fall vibes. Love this one. Highly recommend. Next, I was sent Wrangled Love by Anne Einerson. This is a special edition that I was sent from the author. It's so pretty. Love the foiling. This was her first like small town cowboy romance. It was so stinking cute. Jam-packed with a bunch of stickers and art and bookmarks and all the things. Love this one. A small town cowboy western. The special edition is so cute. Next, I had Pre-Ordered by the Horns by Ruby Ruby Dixon. This is the second book in her Artifactual Guild series, Royal Artifactual Guild series possibly. I really enjoyed this one. A monster minotaur romances. So good. This one has secret hidden identity as well, and a hero down bad who falls first. This one I loved. It has really pretty sprayed edges, and I think it has like in paper art as well, which is so pretty and fun. The underside is really cute as well, kind of this like faux leather embossed moment. The first book in the series was Bull Moon Rising last year, and this book I loved just as much, if not maybe a little bit more. It's such a fun series. I love Ruby Dixon, so of course I'm pre-ordering hers. Next, some book mail from Tessa Hale. So I was sent the ARC copy, the paperback of Rising Rain, which is the third and final book in her Wolves of Crescent Creek series. So I was sent the ARC copy, and then I was also sent the hardcover finished gorgeous PR copy. Such a stinking stunner. Obsessed. The sprayed edges are so pretty. Cannot wait to add this to my Tessa Hale shelves. Has this really pretty overlay of all the characters. This is a Wolf Shifter Why Choose Paranormal Fated Mates vibe series, and I love it so much. Really pretty end papers and a fun sticker as well for the series. Love this whole series. It's the third and final book in the trilogy. It's complete. It's out now. Wolf Shifter, Why Choose, Fated Mates, all the paranormal vibes. I love this author's writing so much, so I can't wait to add this to my Tessa Hale collection. Then I had pre-ordered Gabriella and His Grace by Liana de la Rosa, so I got this from the local like a bookstore that the author signs at, as well as got this gorgeous character art with the pre-order as well for the swag. So stinking pretty. It is signed by Liana de la Rosa as well. I've met this author and love her so much, so I love supporting her, and this is a newer historical romance that I loved. It's the third and final book in her Lost Leona series. So good. Highly recommend. It's such a fun historical romance series that feels so different and fresh. It's following these Mexican heiresses, and they had gone to England and now they're on their way back, and this is the Final Sisters book. Love this one. I was sent Only for Tonight by Natasha Madison, so I got this sent from the author. It has really pretty sprayed edges, the hockey theme in here. This one's fun. It has a bunch of swag and stickers and art and book prints. It's signed by the author, and then this one's kind of fun because the sprayed edges are like color throughout the whole book, so kind of fun for the edges of it. I was sent the PR copy of this. This one I read, and it was a good start to a new like hockey romance series, low angst, and I have enjoyed books from this author, so she always sends me her books, which I'm so thankful for. Chasing Shelter by Catherine Cowles. I got this from the Love Story Society box, which is a book box from the same people who run Eternal Embers, and so this is like their newer box, which this one you can like skip unlimited, I believe, and things like that, so I enjoy it. I actually signed up for the box for this book specifically because I love Catherine Cowles and having her special editions on my shelves. So this one is just so pretty. Love the like foiling on here and the art. It's very purpley, very cutesy pretty. This is part of her Sparrow Falls series. Has like some art on the inside. Very excited to add this to my Catherine Cowles collection. Crazy in Love by Laura Pavlov. This is the fourth book in her Rosewood River series. This one I loved. It's my new favorite in the series. I was sent this copy from the author, so thank you so much for the book mail. She always hooks me up and sends me all the cutesy things, so it has all the art and the bookmarks and the stickers and all the things trying to fall out of here. Love this book to pieces. Small town, found family. This one has like the emotional elements, which I really love from this author. This is like a hate to love situation. It's just so good. Another one stocked full of all bunch of stickers, bookmarks, art prints, all the character art goodies from Kat Singleton. So this is her newest release, Bad for Business. I was sent this from the author, so it's the foiled like PR copy. So stinking pretty. I enjoyed this one. If I want billionaire romances down bad for their heroines, I pick up a Kat Singleton book. Her books hit every time. This series all takes place around this like Hamptons country club vibe. It's a lot of fun. I had such fun with this one as well. Then I was sent Bitterburn by Sierra Simone. This is an ARC copy. I was sent this from her publisher, so this one is the third and final book. This is an MMF Tristan and Isolde retelling. I did read this one. This is my favorite series from this author. I feel like this book was just okay for me. I enjoyed the previous books in the series more, but I feel like this wraps up the whole trilogy. So if you love the trilogy, you'll probably love this one as well. Then I had pre-ordered The Gingerbread Bakery by Lori Gilmore. I love this author's books. This is my newest favorite from her. So this is her new release this fall. It's just so good. It takes place kind of around wintry, so it has that kind of like Christmassy vibe, if you can tell from the cover. It's so stinking cute. I love this one. Second chance, small town, and here the hero and the heroine have had a history together, and their romance in here is so good. I love the hero's POV. This one just had me giggling, kicking my feet. I loved it, so highly recommend, my new favorite in the Dream Harbor series. Then I have some book mail from Claire Kent. So I had pre-ordered Tower from her, which is her newest fairy tale retelling, the first book in this novella series. I love this one. This one's like Rapunzel retelling, but dystopian romance, and it has this really pretty like step back moment, so I had to grab it. I love this like alternative cover that the author did as well, so I love this one of my favorites. Then I had also grabbed her special edition of Last Light from her website. So this has like really pretty black sprayed edges. It has some moments in here. This one also has like color interior art. which I thought was just very pretty for this dystopian romance. You know, I love Claire Kent's books around here, and this one I just had to have for my collection. So again, just like color interior art. So I grabbed these from her website. And then she surprised me with a freebie that she threw in as well. So this is her Hold series, the omnibus for this collection. Absolutely love this series as well. I love Claire Kent books and have read, I think, almost all of her like Claire Kent pen name books. Love this collection. So this collection has Hold, Release, Fall, and Rise. Hold and Fall of two are my absolute favorites from this series. And so again, these just have like color interiors for each book in here as well. So like that, just very like moody themes. Fall is one of my absolute favorites. This one, unlike her dystopian, these are sci-fi, set in space, different like planet situations. And I love the series so much. So thank you so much to the author for sending this my way. Absolutely love it. Next, I had pre-ordered this collector's edition of Twilight, which is just so stinking pretty. It does have a slipcase, and this book is so pretty. So it has gold sprayed edges, or you think it's gold until you kind of turn it different ways. So pretty on the interior. So let me see if it will show up. So like if you turn the pages, this way you see Bella, this way you see Edward. Isn't that like so fun and cool? Obsessed. All right, next we have one of my book of the month picks recently. So this is The Possession of Alba Diaz by Isabel Canas. This author, I love their books so much. This is paranormal, horror-y, historical fiction. This one, there is a demon possession in it, and I had such a fun time with this one. Also, this author's covers are always just so stinking stunning, so had to have it. I really enjoyed this one as well. Then we have Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver. I was actually sent this one from somebody off of Instagram, which was so sweet and nice. This is the first book in this author's new Carnage trilogy, I want to say. Seasons of Carnage trilogy. So this takes place in the small town of Cape Carnage, and we have multiple serial killers. This one was actually so fun. I had such a good time with this one. Start of a new series, and I actually enjoyed this one more than I loved the first book in this author's like Ruinous Love trilogy. So fun, really enjoyed it. Dark, witty, like serial killers, so much fun. Then I was sent with Stars in Her Eyes by Andy Burke. I was sent this from the publisher. This is a sapphic romance. I believe somebody in here is a bookseller, owns a bookshop or works in one, and then the other heroine is a cellist who comes back to a small town, I think either to visit a friend or to get over a kind of career downfall or something like that. So I'm intrigued by this one. Let me know if you've read it. Then I pre-ordered two books from Sarah Blue's shop. So we have The Marriage Hex, which I loved last year. This is a witch and wolf shifter romance, kind of a marriage contract situation. And then we have The Fang Arrangement from this year, which I absolutely loved. This is a witch and a vampire hero, a fated mates situation. Both of these books are so good, part of her Celestial Witches series. Absolutely obsessed. Had to have copies of them. They were signed. They came with a bunch of art and swag and stickers. So I'm so glad to have these. I was sent an ARC copy of Duke by Jessica Peterson from the author. So excited to read this one. This one comes out in December, and I'm dying to get to it. It came with really pretty art and like sticker situations as well. Very excited to get to this one. This is the fourth book in her Lucky River Ranch series, I think it's called. Cowboy Small Town Western. I love these new covers they've been doing. So excited. It comes out in December, and I'm so excited to have an ARC copy of it. So thank you so much to the publisher. Some more publisher mail. So this is Maybe This Once by Sophie Sullivan. This is an ARC copy. It comes out in February of next year. I'm intrigued to get to this one. It says that it is two people end up with more feelings than they bargained for after pursuing a summer fling in the small town opposites attract romance. So very intrigued and excited to get to this. The cover is so pretty. So thank you so much to the publisher for sending it my way. I have When She Dances by Ruby Dixon. This is part of her Risdiverse series, and this is a special edition that was for a recent book signing that the author did, I think. I didn't go to the book signing, but best believe I was getting my hands on this beautiful special edition to add to my Ruby Dixon shelf, so I'm very excited. I love the Risdiverse series and have read this one. The Second Death of Locke by V.L. Bovalino. Pre-ordered this one. It is stunning, and I cannot wait. A heroine who's a knight. I'm so intrigued by this one. I've heard good things. I've heard there's like angst and yearning. I pre-ordered this one before it came out, and I'm so excited to get to it. It's going to be one that I want to get to before the end of the year. I have a few historical fiction ones that I found at local like used bookstores, as well as I pre-ordered The Lost Story of Ava Fuentes by Chanel Clayton. All three of these actually I read for the historical fiction readathon and loved them. This one I gave 5 stars to. So good. Historical fiction. The Personal Librarian, Marie Benedict, Victoria Christopher Murray. So good. Another one that I loved, and I'm so glad I have a copy of it. And then Lovely War by Julie Berry, another historical fiction. This one mixes like a Greek mythology kind of fantastical elements to it. So good. good. So glad I finally got to this one. It's such a unique story, and I'm so glad to have a physical copy because it's so pretty. Next, I have Half-Life Harbor by Samantha Young. So this is the newest release from this author. It has so much art and stickers and all the things trying to fall out of this book. This is the first book in her new Scottish Isles series. So it's small town Scotland setting. It is romantic suspense. Such a solid start to a new series. I love this author's writing, and her covers are always so stunning. I was sent an early copy of this one, so I've already read it, loved it. It is out now. So thank you so much to the author and her PR team for sending this my way. Have a bunch of Secret Haven from Catherine Cowles. So first up, I was sent the trope copy from the author. So this is the Single Guardian trope that I got an ARC copy of. So excited to have these. These limited trope ARCs for this series was so much fun. Then I was sent the ARC copy from her publisher. So excited to have this copy as well. I pre-ordered this one myself. So this is a finished copy of the book that Catherine signs at like her local indie bookstore. So it is the like foiled edition. And it came with this reversible dust jacket moment as well with a scene from the book. And it is signed from Catherine as well. So love that. I love supporting authors who I love, as well as supporting their local indie bookstores because it's so important. And then the last version I have for Secret Haven is the hardcover PR edition that I was sent in the book box from the author when it came out. Gorgeous, stunning sprayed edges. So excited to add this to my Catherine Cowles collection, if we'll focus on those sparrows on there because they're so stunning. It's foiled. It has some art in here and the beautiful scenery, little end papers. So excited to have this. I love Catherine Cowles so much. This book is so good. Small town, found family. This one's like more forbidden, marriage of convenience, single guardian situation. It is the book that I was most looking forward to since book one, meeting this couple. Loved it so good. Great into the entire Sparrow Falls series and a new favorite of mine from Catherine Cowles. Love it. Go check it out. All right, and then I have some holiday romances that I had pre-ordered as well. First is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. Love her title so much. They're just so punny. And then we have the sprayed edges, which is like a popcorn or Christmassy chain as well. So I pre-ordered this one because I really enjoyed her holiday romance last year. So I'm excited to check out this one this year. Gonna get to it very soon. Then the next two are both Good Spirits by BK Borison. So this is the original cover. And then this one is the Target exclusive. So it's just the colors like inverted, as well as they have the opposite like sprayed edges as well. I loved this book and had to pre-order a physical copy from the author's like local indie bookstore. It comes with art, has the interior sprayed edges. It was signed by her as well. I love this author to pieces and love supporting her. And then this Target edition again is just the opposite colorway of everything of the first book, but I had to grab it because I'm a sucker for this book and for things that are red I just love. So love this book to pieces. This one is a kind of like paranormal take on Christmas. So the hero in this one is the ghost of Christmas past, and he's basically assigned to haunt the heroine this winter, and neither of them can kind of figure out why he is haunting her because everything in her past looks fine. And so they kind of discover that together, and he has some connections in the book as well, and it goes from there, and I loved it. One of my new favorites of the holiday season. So good. Definitely check it out. All right, so that's my book haul for today. 40 books to now add to my shelves. So excited because I've read a majority of these or are very excited to read the rest of them. So cannot wait to add these to my shelves. If you've read any of these, if you are going to read any of these, let me know in the comments. If you'd rather leave me an emoji in today's comments to let me know that you watched this video instead, leave me a snowflake emoji for Good Spirits and the like little snowflakes that we have all over that. So leave me a snowflake in the comments. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!